Hi, welcome to iTeam. The other day I met my friend Jane, and then Jane was asking me, "Hey Kelvyn, how have you been doing? What have you been doing lately?" I said, "I became an engineer." And she was asking, "What? Mechanical engineer, electrical engineer, software engineer?" I said, No. Have you heard about happy life engineering? I said, what? Then she said, "What is that?" Then I was telling her, I asked her this question. I said, "Let me ask you this question. Now, would you be happy if you don't have wealth?" She said, "No, surely not. How can I be happy if I'm poor, if I'm suffering, and things like this?" Then I asked the question. I said, "Look, if you have wealth, would you be happy if you are rich and wealthy but you don't have health?" And she said, "No, you can't buy health with money. Health is equals to wealth." And she said, and I continue saying this to her. I said, "Okay, let's say if you have wealth, you have health, but you have no freedom of time. No time to do the things you like to do, no time for yourself, no time to do the things that you love and things like this. Would you be happy?" And she said, "No, certainly not." So which means that actually everybody wants the same thing. What is happy life engineering? Happy life engineering is that you can engineer your life to achieve wealth, health, freedom of time, and most importantly, for your family. Look, if you have health, wealth, freedom of time, and then you can provide with your family family have been totally taken care of, you have all the time for your family, in the end of the day, this will be the life that you truly are looking for. So everybody has been busy throughout the life and all this stuff. In the end of the day, we all want the same thing, which is a happy life. But if I ask you, out of this 4-diamond shape, what would be your priority? What would be your number one, most important to have a happy life? So in general times, most people will say, "You know what, my career, my success, my money, and all this stuff." But during this crisis, pandemic time, everybody will be telling you, no. The most important priority is actually your health. Yes, your first key to a happy life is to be having health. Look, ladies and gentlemen, you can be a billionaire, you can be a multi-billionaire, multi-millionaire, but if you have lost your health, you will not have any happy life at all. So the question is, how do we achieve a happy life? Okay, from there. No, look, everybody wants to be healthy. Nobody wants to be sick and coming down with diseases, going in and out of the hospitals. But yet, majority of the people living today in the modern world, many of us are not healthy. Why is that so? Because there is lots and lots of misconceptions towards health. Particularly, most people wouldn't put priority to their health until the day they are sick. Until one day they go to the hospital, they go to the clinic, they visit a doctor, and the doctor tells them that, look, sir, ma'am, you have got this. From this day onwards, you have to take these medicines. Or when somebody is really suffering in terms of health, or when somebody today is in the fear of getting COVID-19, everybody knows that health is the priority. But many people have a totally wrong concept. For example, people think that super drug, there is a miracle cure. I don't have to take care of my health. As long as there is a miracle, the cure, the best doctor in the world, I have money, I can fly to overseas to get the best medical attention, to the best medical equipment, I will be healthy. No, that is not true. You see that all around the world, there are so many new hospitals, new drugs, new medicines, but people are not that healthy. You know the fact. So what is the most important? There is no miracle cure. There is nothing that can take the place of a strong, healthy immune system. And yet, generally, on our general life, many people have the misconception. People pops in vitamin pills thinking that it is healthy, and then later on, scientists have proven that you can be overdosed with vitamin C, with vitamin E, and things like this. And people take things that, I have to take a lot of meat product, I have to drink a lot of milk to prevent osteoporosis so that my bones are strong. But the fact is, those countries, those Western countries who drinks milk like we drinking water, yet they have the highest rates of osteoporosis. So what is happening here? Many people has the wrong concept. That is why we need the proper concept. And let me introduce you the science of nutritional immunology. The science of nutritional immunology is a blend of how do we use the proper nutrition to nourish our immune system. Why? Because the immune system is the best doctor in the world. It has been proven again and again, even until today when the COVID-19 pandemic pandemic strikes, from those days, SARS to AIDS to all kinds of diseases, in the end of the day, the first line of the defense of your body health is your immune system. And the last line of defense is still your immune system. So this science is founded by our renowned scientist and the founder of our company. Basically, we call her name is Dr. Zhao Fei Chen. She was the 10 outstanding young Americans, and in fact, she was the first female who received such an award out of 59 years of the Toya Award. And in 1980 something, she was in fact being awarded the Martin de la Cruz Award. And at that year, when she was awarded, it was equivalent to a Nobel Prize in the medical field. So her research in the nutrition and immunology has received a worldwide and scientific approval, and that is why she started and tell people that, you know what, as long as you can take care of your body's immune system with the proper nutrition, then you can have a proper health. And that's why we can say that this is the key to a true health, and that is the truth that has been around for the last 30 over years. That's why we like to call this company a new company with 30 years of history. And with Elite, what happens is that it has got vast experiences in research and development, in manufacturing, and most importantly, of global inspection. And that is why, of years of experiences in all this technology, that is why we are able to produce products that is of the highest quality with the most advanced technology. And yet we have been receiving all kinds of awards from governments and from countries that have very, very stringent in terms of healthcare, manufacturing, and things like this. And you know what? In Singapore, we just received the Golden Manufacturing Award. It is not an award that will be awarded once a year. It will only be awarded when you have accumulated number of years, and almost for us, it's about 15 years continuously, the highest standards of manufacturing, and that is why we have been awarded with such an award. So with that, we are able to manufacture very effective and value for money kind of products. Why? Because you don't want to be buying something. Some people say that, hey, you know what? I want to buy something cheap. Look, when it comes to your health, what is most important is, does that product, does that ingredient, does the nutrition really benefits your body? Some people only look for its benefits, look for its miracle factors, but they forgot to take care of its safety. You don't want to be taking something for, it's good for you for a year, but after that you have a side effect. So you got to be taking something that is value for money and is highly effective. And our products is of course also for the mass market, which literally means that everybody of all ages can take the product. If you get a product and then you look at the label and you say, please, pregnant women, stay off. Kids, stay off. Kids cannot take it. No, then you will know that this is not something that is highly not be as safe. But for our products, you can feel totally safe. Kids and babies are taking it. Pregnant women are taking it. Old people can be taking it. That's why it is actually providing you with a mass market. And most of the products also has got unique formulation. Now, you want products that is really beneficial to your needs. I've got this certain problems. I want to take something that is really providing to that needs, because the root of the problem is your immune system. So you don't want to be just curing the symptoms. You get what I'm saying? So why a lot of drugs doesn't work? Because after that, after taking it and then it comes back again. You don't want that to happen. You want to go to the cause of the problem and resolve it. And who is the best doctor in the world? Your immune system. So you need the proper formulated, the best unique formulation that is best to be nourishing your immune system, so that you can go to the cause of the problem and then you can truly gain back your health. And most importantly, it is a holistic approach to wellness. We truly believe that your immune system is the best doctor in the world. So that's why some people will be surprised. They say, look, how come, Kelvin, how come that guy who is taking that product, he wants to gain weight? Look, some people are so skinny they want to gain weight, and another person who is somebody who's so fat he wants to lose weight, and they are literally taking the same product. And some people even ask me, hey Kelvin, this is amazing. The high blood pressure is taking the product, it's go balanced. The low blood pressure is taking the product and it go balanced. No, it's not the products that work the miracle. It is your own immune system that works the miracle. So if you can give your body the best nutrition that is possible in the market, you will attain proper health, not for you, but also for your whole family members. Look, ladies and gentlemen, with Elite, you can penetrate the global market at your fingertips, just with your app, just with your handphone. Okay, you can be penetrating a global market. So that is why we are offering you such an opportunity here. Look, ladies and gentlemen, having a happy life has to conclude with this diamond shape, which is literally telling you, look, if you have got health already, what you need is that build your passive income, maximize your wealth. But would you want to have a lot of money but no time? No way. You don't want to be a big boss. I've got tons and tons of money and all you have is just money. You got no time for your family. You got no time to travel the world. You got no time to do whatever you love to do. Why? Because you are so busy and engrossed in your money-making machine. Would you want this kind of life? No, no, no. You would want a life that you can build wealth at the same time having the freedom of time. How do we actually do that? Let me first tell you a simple story. The story of the shepherd and the woodcutter. Yeah, one day the shepherd and the woodcutter met each other and they were so happy that they have not seen each other for such a long time, and they were chatting and chatting and chatting from daylight, chatting until right into the sunset. So by the time the sunset comes, and then the woodcutter was shouting to his friend, he said, oh my god, I didn't cut my wood today, so today I have got no income anymore. And then the shepherd was telling him, I said, look, I was talking to you the whole day, but all my sheep are already fed. What does the story tells you? The story tells you that the majority of the people out there, 95% in fact, exchange time for money. That means you have cut your wood, today you have money. This month you have work, you have money. Next month you've got no work, you've got no more money. And that is why during the crisis of the COVID-19 pandemic, and everybody is so scared now. Why? Because you may lose your job, because the shops are closed, they're shut down everywhere. You get from there. So that is why exchanging time for money doesn't give you the security that you truly deserve. So what does the shepherd does? The shepherd does is that he builds a passive income. So what is a passive income? A passive income means you can be enjoying things, you can be doing things that you enjoy, but at the same time, the income continue to come in passively. Why? How do you build such a passive income? And that is the key. So that is why today we'd like to share with you how you can build wealth with that powerful leveraging of passive income. That's why, have you heard about this guy, Robert Kiyosaki? I'm sure you have heard about him. He said, rich people build network while poor people look for work. Look, we all know that our lives today revolves around internet. Today, everything that we do, from buying stuff, from our lifestyle, from everything that we do, it all revolves around the internet, which literally means that you can use this tool to also build your next opportunity. And let me tell you this. This is the key about you grabbing this opportunity. Why? Because wellness is a tremendous trend. And according to the world-renowned economist Paul Pilzer, he said that in the 21st century, the wellness industry will be the next $1 trillion businesses. And that explains to you how big the opportunity is for you. And at the same time, the wellness industry will be a business for the future. Look, during this pandemic period, you start to understand that many businesses, when the time you faces crisis, you will probably be gone. You know what I'm saying? But what kind of businesses that can be crisis proof? Look, ladies and gentlemen, wellness industry. It is not just crisis proof, it is a business with limited potential for the future. Why? Let me just ask you this simple factor. Do you think that COVID-19 will be the last virus that is going to hit the global, that's going to affect the world? No, of course not. We used to have SARS, we have MERS, we have all kinds, until today we have the COVID-19. Do you think it will be the last bacteria or viruses who is going to be killing people? I can tell you, every scientist will tell you, no. There are so many different viruses out there. It's going to strike again and again and again. So that is why the wellness industry is for the future. The next reason is people coming down with diseases is getting younger and younger and younger. Almost 30 years ago, when I ventured into the wellness industry, those days, when I tell people, somebody who got cancer, most of the time, this guy will be 50, 60, 70 years old. I heard somebody who has got a diabetic, most of the time he will be 45, 60, or 50, 60 years old. But today, people with cancer, you have 30s, you have the 20s, you have young people, you have babies born with cancer, and people who has got diabetic as early as 10, 12 years old. So what we are saying is that why is wellness a business for the future? It is not just a crisis-proof business, it is a business for the future. Why? Because regardless of how medical science improves, regardless of how medicine improves, yet people are losing their health, and they're losing their health at a younger age. Number three, one of the key criteria of why wellness will be the tremendous trend continue on forward, because of aging global population. The population is aging. What happens when you age? Wealth is not your priority, sir. Wealth is not your priority, ma'am. What is most important is your time, freedom, your family, and health. Health will be the priority, and globally, whether it is in US, or in the Asian countries, in Japan, every part of the world, the population is aging. Now, that is why, especially at this particular point of the time, we are brought into the attention that, look, wellness industry is a tremendous industry. Why? Because particularly in the pandemic crisis, you can see that I was seeing an economic report, and he said that there will be more businesses that will be closed down and more bankruptcy than the number of deaths caused by COVID-19. And then the way I look at it, it is very true. Why? You see that millions and millions of people are losing their jobs, and then things like this. Look, even in Spain, they are projected that 3.5 million. We are talking about a very high percentage of people losing their job. Not in Spain, not in Europe, not just in the United States of America, all over in Asia, literally saying all over the world. Millions of people will be losing their job. And some economists are even telling us this economic crisis will be the biggest ever. How many people will be jobless? We all don't know. And yet, ladies and gentlemen, we all know that this is going to impact the world, not for this couple of months in lockdown, but what is going to happen 6 months after that, 1 year after this. Would our economy be able to revive back? And every economist are telling us that we will have a tough time. Small businesses will be hurt in particularly. You have not just small, medium enterprises, one shop, two shop, one factory, two factories, even chain stores that have been in the market for years and years. Everybody knows that brand, but they are also closing down. Big hospitals, big hotels are closing down, and thousands and millions of people will be losing their job. Look, ladies and gentlemen, and according to studies, the people are also stating that, in times of crisis, people are under tremendous stress. And when people are under tremendous stress, they link stress also to the number of cancer. And there will be more and more people coming down with cancer. Yes, COVID-19, one day it will be over. One day there will be a vaccine. One day we will get through this. But yet, ladies and gentlemen, all the health issue will still be there. So that is why, that is why we are bringing to your attention right now that this is the time that we have to truly look into how can we change ourselves so that we can attain a happy life. And then in the end of the day, what I'm trying to share to you, ladies and gentlemen, is there is an opportunity right now in front of you, offering this opportunity to you, the wellness trend and the e-commerce trend. Look, ladies and gentlemen, and especially at this time of the pandemic, this brick and mortar kind of business are closing down, but there is one business that is thriving. What? Wellness is thriving. Okay? And what a business is? E-commerce, internet businesses are still growing. You know what? Amazon.com, people are retrenching and they are hiring 100,000 new employees. Look at those internet platforms. The shares are going up. All the shares are going. All the other businesses' shares are tumbling, and yet all these internet businesses shares are going up. Why? Because the business is growing. So we are offering you a crisis-proof business opportunity that includes a merger of what? wellness trend and the e-commerce trend, and right in the middle, and that is the opportunity of iTeam. When the economy is good, you get more consumers. Right now, same thing you get from, for us. And when the economy is going down badly, okay, we just started this journey from here, there'll be more and more people looking for business opportunity. Why? Because people are losing their jobs. Why? Because small, medium price enterprises and companies are actually closing down. So that is why this is a great opportunity. So let me share with you this small little video about what iTeam is all about. Enjoy.
With the rapidly developing world, AI intelligence technology is going to replace a lot of our jobs. When will your job be replaced by a robot? Have you ever wondered if your competitiveness is getting weaker? The internet has revolutionized the whole world, and it will change the future too. What value can you provide in the world of internet? Have you ever thought about it? How can you use the internet to create a higher value for yourself? Today, iTeam World would like to present to you a new way on how you could leverage on the powerful internet platform just by promoting and sharing the health benefits of eLead Global products. iTeam World will help you to grasp and follow the latest internet trend so that you could continuously learn and move forward without being technologically left behind. eLead Global, with its headquarters in Hong Kong, was founded by an international group that has 30 years of experience in the research, development, and manufacturing of health food products. In the last 3 decades, the R&D team has formulated and produced products based strictly on the science of nutritional immunology. Every batch of its products goes through more than 2,000 stringent safety tests, which include pesticides, contaminants, heavy metals, toxicity, bacteria, and virus before being sold in the marketplace. Over the years, our products have won numerous awards and recognitions by our peers in the healthcare and wellness industry, and most importantly, by our customers. eLead Global, with its integrated online shopping and supply chain network, provides an unprecedented business opportunity for people like you and me. Zero registration fees, no stocking up of products, no product delivery. A virtually risk-free business opportunity. With only a smartphone in hand, you can now run your eLead Global business easily over the internet. Products purchased, membership registrations by your customers are all done online. In a traditional e-commerce business, you need to spend money and resources in order to set up a website, to market your products, set up payment methods, stock up, and not forgetting the cost to maintain the operation of your website. Besides that, there are employees, tax, and legal matters that you need to handle. iTeam World is an international team with more than 20 years of experience and success. It provides a complete online and offline training system, professional coaches, operational support, and an automated CPR IT system to assist you in your marketing efforts. Over the years, iTeam has helped and developed countless people to become millionaire entrepreneurs. By following the trend and using the internet platform, you can now grab a piece of the enormous global wellness market. You can now make your dream come true by choosing iTeam World to be your business platform. iTeam World is the key to make your life a better one. Take a moment to think about it. How would iTeam World change your destiny and your family? Wealth in the millions can't buy you conceptual thinking, but a great concept can help you earn millions of wealth. The greatest difference between successful and ordinary people is not about his or her educational and financial backgrounds, but rather on the way he thinks and the platform he chooses. The key to success in the future depends on the right platform and team, with the right people and doing the right thing. iTeam World is the answer you have been looking for, and it all starts with you. Your decision will move you closer to your dreams. Let iTeam World be your online platform to success.
Now that you have known that what iTeam has to offer, let us begin a new chapter in life. All you need to do is invest with $660. With $660, first of all, you get a full range of nutrition, immunology, health products. But of course, there is a different category of choices for you. Why? Because different people have different needs in terms of their health. So choose the best category and combination for you. So at the same time, we will provide you with CPR, copy, paste, and reply system, MDS, which is our mobile duplication system, for free, so that you can start building your business, sharing this business, sharing the products, benefits to people, so that you are already starting on the journey of an e-commerce business and the wellness business at the same time. And we'll also give you an iTeam business school system, so that every one of you will be properly trained. And some people will say that, hey, you know what, Kelvin, I want to start business, but I have not done this before. I've just been retrenched, or I'm fearful that I might lose my job, so that I'm planning my plan B right now, but I've got totally no experience in sales, no experience in building business. No worries. We have iTeam Business School that is for you. We have the new members orientation. We have the entrepreneur training. We have top sales training, top recruits training, leadership training, public speaking training. All this training provided all for you. Can you imagine, for those people who wants to be entrepreneurs, you go out there, you go and look for coaches, and then you pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars just to teach you certain concepts, certain skills. But here we give you skills, we give you concept, and most importantly, we give you the platform to start your business right away. And by the way, by coming into iTeam, we will give you also online and offline support. By coming to iTeam, we will give you the miracle, the golden triangle. And by joining iTeam with the golden triangle, let me talk to you about golden platform. What is the golden platform? It revolves around working together with a global partners. Now, it is very important for you to know that what you are building now from your home. I know you are locked down somewhere in the world, or maybe some countries you're not locked down, but I know your movement will be restricted. But you know what? By using using your online system of what we have been providing. Why? Because we are building wellness industry together with internet industry right at this moment at your fingertips. But yet you are building a global business. So by building a global business, you need global business partners. So that's why with iTeam, we have consolidate a group of network of millionaire entrepreneurs, and some of them have got 20 over years of experience. These are all very successful people, whether they are in China, in Taiwan, in Hong Kong, in Malaysia, in Singapore, in USA. These people are all your partners, and we can leverage on the team. And the next thing I want to share with you is the management team. Look, ladies and gentlemen, what we want to build upon is not just a small little enterprise for you to survive. Yes, I know, for some people at this moment of time, it is a plan B, so that I'm preparing another source of income. But you know what? If you can build this plan B well, it can become your main source of income, and it can even be a source of income, a source of wealth that can completely transfer and convert and transform your way of life. So that we have a team of international directors, we have country CEOs, we have marketing CEOs, we have IT technology CEOs. Why? Because those are things that you need experts to be working together with you. And then we also have the training and development CEOs. So we have a lot of all these people who are actually working with you. So look, ladies and gentlemen, if you ask Jack Ma today, Jack, how did you build Alibaba and you become the richest person in Asia? And he will tell you, because I have a team. I have a strong team. So now I'm offering you a great team, a global partners, and a management team who's willing to work with you. Not just a management team, also professional coaches who have been there. These are not people who are selling, training courses out there, and they make money by selling you training courses. These are people who are truly experienced in the industry, and they work with you together. We pull you along and give you entrepreneur training, top sales training, top recruits training. They give you wellness training, and then of course public speaking training, all forms of training to prepare you so that you can truly one day become the next success in iTeam. So apart from having a global platform, we also give you a growth system. What do you mean by a growth system? We give you a platform that allows you to grow your businesses from your country, from your home-based business, that built into around your whole country, then of course into global business. So you need a platform for you to do that. So what is that constitute of? That includes also our WeChat platform from iTeam. Everything to you free of charge, okay, from here. So with that platform, it gives you an auto recruiting system where I will be sharing with you. Have you heard about a term called sharing economy? Sharing economy, that means I love the product, I love this thing, and when I share to people, I also benefit. You get what I'm saying? So more people are willing to share with more people. So you share with him, he share with more people. So with that, it becomes an auto recruiting system. So let me give you an example. What our system can do for you is this. You will share to your friend, and your friend will share to his friend, and his friend will share to other friends, which majority of them, you don't even know them. They're basically strangers of you. But one day, they could be joining your team. They could be joining your global network. Why? Because it is through an auto recruiting system. All you need to do is use that platform that is already provided for you, okay, the WeChat platform. Next, we have also the website where in there you have all kinds of blogs. Some people say, you know what, I want to start an e-commerce platform. I have to learn how to do social media. I have to learn how to post. I have to learn how to advertise. I have to learn how to do this. All these are provided. We give you the FB training. You don't have to pay a lot of money. Go out and listen and learn all this FB trainings, social media trainings, and all that. Everything is all provided here. It will give you the basic fundamentals so that you can make the first step out. The blogs, the YouTube's videos, and all this, you don't have to create your own videos. The YouTubes are all there. You want to share to you people about all the benefits of the product, testimonies. You have hundreds of them. You get what I'm saying? So all you need to do is take it, share, take it and share. So all you need to do is start from the first step, and then all the systems are all provided with the CPR auto recruiting system, also available on the website and the YouTubes, all at your fingertips. Now we also have multiple online and offline activities. Why? But of course, currently we can't be holding a lot of offline activities. So we have every weekly, monthly kinds of online trainings. We have trainings for leaderships. We have trainings for people who wants to be top sales, people who wants to be top recruits. We also have trainings for our prosumers. What is prosumer? Means a proactive consumer. Do you know that even being a consumer in iTeam, you can also benefit? And that's why many of our consumers are very happy with our platform. Why? Because they are taking the products for free. They are not builders, they are not entrepreneurs, but they are also taking products for free. All you need to do, use the item system, use the CPR, use the auto recruiting system. All you need to do is just share with your friends, and then people will be ordering online. You are doing literally just click and click and click, and then that is your benefits. So with that, we are offering you with the golden triangle, and then the golden triangle will only be complete with a coaching system. Why? Everybody knows coach is very important. Even the best athletes, the best people need the best coach. Why? Because you save a lot of time. You save a lot of, because time is money. You save a lot of investment. You have to spend so much money out there listening to a lot of these coaches and the trainers and all this, but yet they are not the experts of you in this industry. So what you need to do, basically, what you can do is come into iTeam, and then iTeam will give you a global platform, a growth system, and at the same time a coaching system that includes a 24/7 iTeam business school. And I'm telling you this, these teachers, these coaches are not just speakers. Look, there are speakers out there who can present, and they're beautiful, they can speak so well, they will sell you anything, but yet they may not have the practical experience. And I'm telling you, the iTeam coaches are practically, they are not speakers, but they are trainers themselves, they are builders themselves, they're networkers themselves. I would say they are leaders of the industry, and you're learning from them 24/7. Anytime, anywhere. With our IBS iTeam Business School, you can learn all these things at your fingertips, okay, from here. So that is why we are providing you all this, and of course with more online and offline training, whatever your needs, and not just training. You know what, today we don't want to be just successful, we want to have a healthy lifestyle. We even have our own TV programs called the iTV. Currently we have the fitness program. You know, you don't have to pay a lot of money, go to the fitness centers and learn Pilates. You don't have to go out and spend a lot of money to learn iHeat. You know, you can be healthy right at your home, and all these are all provided to you. We also have our mindful channel that gives you positive law of attraction trainings, you know, meditation trainings, you know, Wim Hof Windhawk breathing techniques, and all this thing is all available in iTeam platform. So what we are giving you is an enormous training programs and platform, and all these coaches will be working for you, because ultimately we know that you deserve to have a happy life. That is why over here we love to tell people that you 3 years in exchange of your 30 years. What does it mean? Because when you choose the right platform, you can attain a happy life that people take 30 years struggling to attain. Why? Because over here, at the same time, every effort that you input here, every investment that you input here, you are not just building wealth. At the same time, you're building freedom of time. At the same time, you're building your health. At the same time, you're building for your family. Can you imagine anything better than this? I'm sure not. What you need to do now is for you to make that decision. So let me show you these 3 little rings over here that is linked together. We all know the wellness trend. Let me ask you this simple fact. Do you think that wellness trend will go down the drain? No. 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, more and more people will pay more attention to their health. Let me ask you the next question. E-commerce, internet businesses, mobile businesses. Let me ask you this question. Do you think for the next 5 years, the next 10 years is going down the drain? No. You will tell me, look, Kelvyn, I know the future of internet will be growing and growing and growing. These 2 trends has merged with iTeam platform. Now, what is missing is the missing link, that is you. You got to make that decision. Are you willing to invest your time, your effort, and minimum amount of money, which is practically risk-free, which is crisis-proof? All you need to do is invest that effort into iTeam and use 3 years in exchange of your 30 years. That day, our network entrepreneurs was telling me, I said, you know what, Kelvyn, I have been making so much this month in the time of crisis, in the time of lockdown, which is equivalent, 1 month of her income is equivalent to last time she has to work for 3 years. 1 month equals to 3 years, so 1 year equals to almost 30 years. Can you imagine that? So what you need to do is to make that decision. You know what? Your life is 100% determined by your choices. But many of us are stuck between the 95%, which is the exchange time for money. And we are offering you plan B. And you know at this moment of time, Plan B is so important, because you know the rest of the 5% of the people who are the business owners, they are the people who are making a better, different way of life. But you don't want to only have a rich life. You don't want to only to be wealthy. What you want to have is to truly have a happy life. And your choice makes that difference. One day I was telling someone, I said, you know what? The distance between your dreams and reality is your choice, is your action. Everybody knows health is important, health is going to be the next trend. Everybody knows internet business is a trend. It's been proven, especially at this time of the COVID-19. You know the only thing that is surviving is an internet business. You get what I'm saying? So what we are saying to you is you got to make that action, you get to make that leap, and we are offering you that opportunity right here, right now. And your success only starts from your action. And I truly know that after listening to this presentation, you can ask yourself, you can look at yourself, you look at your own kids, you can look at your wife, you can look at your family. How in the very best way can you provide for your family? And I'm saying to you, you and your family deserve a happy life. Let us all be a happy life engineer together, because we are not going to just transform our own lives, but we are going to also help a lot of people transform their lives. And that is one of the mission of our iTeam, which is turning dreams into reality by helping others. Welcome to iTeam. Thank you very much.